No, stop, 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 no. Who's singing over there?
What's the matter, big brother?
What's wrong?
Did you pay to sing here? Do I have to pay to sing? It's broad daylight. This park is full of people. You're disturbing the peace, you know that?
Big brother, it's daytime. No one is sleeping. How am I disturbing the peace?
If you want to set up here, you either pay up or you can't stay, you get it.
But I've been here many times and no one ever asked me to pay.
That's because I wasn't here before. Either pay up, or hurry up and find another place.
How much do I have to pay, big brother?
Well, your business looked pretty good just now. Pay 1,000 and you can keep singing. 1,000?
Yeah, people only tip me 10 yuan a song. Where am I supposed to get 1,000?
That's not my problem. If you have money, pay and stay. If not, like I said, pack up and move along.
Fine, I'll go. What are you doing? Just kidding. You're not a good worker.
Brother Yang, what's wrong? I had a mask on, you didn't recognize me?
Oh my, are you messing with me? You scared me. I was wondering why no one was collecting fees these past few days.
I've been here for a while. I saw someone requesting a song, so I didn't want to disturb you.
Oh man, you really had me going. You scared me to death.
I finished up at the office and knew it was hot today, so I brought you some milk tea. Thanks, Brother Yang. What are you thanking me for? Don't be out here without drinking water. If you get heat stroke, no one will look after you.
I know, of course. Wait, Brother Yang.
Yeah?
Are you only here to bring me a drink?
Of course not. I have something else to talk to you about.
Oh, what is it?
Don't you know?
How would I know?
I like you. Please, just agree to be with me, Tong Tong. Oh my, there are people all around. So what? I love you openly and honestly, Tong Tong.
Brother Yang, you're bringing this up again? We've talked about this so many times.
We've talked about it, but Tong Tong, you've never said yes. Tong, I really do love you.
No, I can't agree to that.
Why not, Tong Tong?
It takes time for two people to be together, and you need to get to know each other. Brother Yang, we've known each other for a while now, and you've helped me many times. I know you're a good person, but we don't know each other's circumstances or understand one another yet.
Tong Tong, I don't know about anything else, but ever since I met you, my mind and my heart have been completely full of you. I think of you when I'm at work, when I'm heading home, and even in my dreams, it's always you. So, I truly like you. I just want to know if you can give me a chance to take good care of you for a lifetime, Tong.
Well, Brother Yang,
Yes?
we've known each other for so long, but we've never really had a proper talk.
Why don't we find a place to talk today? Sure, Tong Tong. Look, you haven't eaten yet, have you? I'll take you to a restaurant, and we can eat while we talk.
Oh, no need. Doesn't it cost money to go to a restaurant? Don't spend that much money, and besides, I'm not hungry. Look, there are places to sit everywhere in this park. Let's just talk here.
Look, it hasn't been easy for us to get to this point. Give me a chance. Just give me a chance to show you. Let me treat you to a meal.
Hey, let's go. It's fine. Let's just stay here. Okay, sure, Brother Yang, let's just talk here.
That's fine. Here, let me wipe that off for you.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, thank you.
You're out in the sun so much, yet I've noticed you don't even get a tan, Tong.
Actually, I have gotten a bit darker.
Really? See, Tong, just like you said, we've met so many times, but we've never really taken the time to understand each other. I'm not acting on impulse, so today, I want to tell you everything about my family situation and my own circumstances, Tong.
Okay, great. I'll tell you mine too.
Alright, Tong, then I'll go first.
Okay, sure.
My name is Chen Yang, as you know. I'm 28 years old this year. My family has always been in business. Growing up, I learned from my father, and now I'm starting my own business and have my own company. Anyway, I'd say things are doing all right for me. What about you, Tong Tong?
My name is Wu Tong. I'm 25 years old this year. My family background probably isn't as well off as yours, Brother Yang. My parents prefer boys over girls, and I have two younger brothers. So, ever since I was little, I've mostly lived with my grandparents. They've been very good to me and always support whatever I do. That's why I hang out at their place. You know that, right?
Yeah, I really didn't know much about your family situation before, so. Do you still live with your grandparents now?
Yeah, that's right. They're getting old, so living with them allows me to take care of them. They treat me well, and I help them out with things.
I had a feeling. Honestly, the first time I met you, I thought you were incredibly kind. I just didn't know that your parents were the type to favor boys over girls.
Oh, well, it's probably just because my parents are from a more traditional generation. It's fine now, anyway, I'm doing okay. Hey,
Actually, as long as you're happy living with your grandparents every day, that's all that matters. Brother Yang? Yeah? You've confessed to me so many times before, but I still don't really know why you. You don't know this, but when we first met, my parents were pushing me to go on blind dates because they said I was of marriageable age. They never asked about my thoughts or feelings. They just picked people they thought were a good match and would be helpful to me later on, but I didn't like any of them. The day I met you, I realized that you're the person I want to take care of for the rest of my life. Really, Tongnu, I've never met a girl as wonderful as you. You're kind, and you're so devoted to your family. And you work hard to make your own way. I feel that if we could be together, you would be my perfect lifelong partner.
well, okay then. Actually, Brother Yang. I don't have many requirements or standards for a partner. I just want to find someone steady who I can live a simple life with and who treats me well. I really don't ask for much.
Look, Tongnu, I meet all the conditions you just mentioned. Doesn't that just describe me?
Even though my family is in business, I've been starting my own ventures ever since I graduated. I've never relied on them at all. It's just like those blind dates my parents arrange. They've always been very strict and expected me to listen to them on everything. But I believe that when it comes to life's biggest decisions, you have to find someone you truly like and love so you can be happy for a lifetime. If I had followed their plans, I wouldn't know what my life would be like. But ever since I met you, I realized you are the one I want. Just give me a chance.
Brother Yang. You just said that your blind dates were all arranged by your parents. And they are quite strict with you. Given our big gap in status, do you think your dad would agree to someone like me?
Tong, don't worry. I have never asked my parents for anything or set any conditions in my life. But when it comes to marriage, I must make my own decisions. Tong, rest assured, with me here, my parents will definitely support me and give us their blessing. You are truly the best girl I have ever met.
Brother Yang.
Yes?
I understand what you're saying. But the reality is, our family backgrounds are just too different, and I don't care about that. There might be gossip, and my relatives might say I found someone wealthy and that I'm only after money, so no one will support us. Tong, why would you think that way? If your relatives and friends see that you're doing well and that your life has improved, they will surely bless and support you too. Besides, no matter what others say, the uncles and aunts watching us on the screen are the ones closest to us. They will definitely support and bless us. After all, when two people are together, sincere affection and mutual love are what matter most. Will people really support us?
There will definitely be people who do. If you don't believe me, ask the uncles and aunts watching us.
Alright then. Uncles and aunts on screen. I've known Brother Yang for a long time. He has helped me many times and has been pursuing me, but I used to think he was just joking. Only today did I realize he is serious. So, if you all support us being together, I will say yes to Brother Yang. Because in my heart, I actually like him too. But if you all don't support it, then I'll have to reconsider this.
Tong, rest assured. The people watching are like family to us, and they've heard your story. I believe they will support us. As the old saying goes, it's better to tear down a temple than to break up a marriage. Truly, I believe that some people in this world will eventually become a loving couple. Alright, let's see what the aunties in front of the screen have to say, okay? That works, Tong Tong. How about you stop setting up your stall for a bit? It's almost evening anyway. I'll take you out for something delicious.
Oh, there's no need to spend money. Well,
How can you eat without spending money?
you can. I can do it. I'll cook for you. You should taste my cooking.
Tong Tong, you can cook too?
Ah, yes.
I've truly struck gold.
My place is right nearby. Let's go. Let's go to my place. I'll show you my skills. That works. Let's go, Tong Tong. Let's go buy some groceries first. Alright, let's go then.
Let's. Go. No dialogue. No dialogue.